Hello again, it's the two Mikes here. You are?
I'm MG.
And I'm Mike Porky Parry. Who are we with?
We're with Betsafe.
And when you're with Betsafe,
You've got to be in it to win it.
in it to win it. And let me tell you, the trebles and Accas opportunities this weekend, they sort of collide and clash, don't
Yeah,
they?
well, funnily enough, we seem to have picked one at least similar
We
match
have.
that we've both
We
decided
have.
is going to be going in one particular
That's
direction.
right.
And we should kick off with that, really, shouldn't we?
Indeed.
Which is Newcastle United
Yeah.
against Crystal Palace.
That's
Crystal
right.
Palace, a shock win last weekend.
Absolutely
against
shocking.
Chelsea, right?
I
They're
mean, I don't
travelling-
mean it was shocking. I mean, it was a shocking result
It was
to
a
shock
shocking
the
result.
system, but it was a brilliant result for Palace and for Roy Hodgson.
And for Roy Hodgson, the man who you've been bigging up of late, right?
Absolutely.
Now, Newcastle, of course, may be for sale.
Yes.
And they may even be sold by then.
Yes.
Which might make any difference to the
Rafa Benitez reportedly has turned down an approach from Everton. Well,
Has he?
Do we know or do we not
Well,
know?
wouldn't
Yeah.
you turn down an approach
Well,
from Everton? if
no,
you were
I
Rafa
certainly
Benitez?
wouldn't. No, I would lay down my life for Everton.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You may have to. Let's talk about Crystal Palace to win.
the point is, we both think Crystal Palace are going to win.
Yeah.
Now, this is very interesting because we think that on the big mo,
Yeah.
on the back of the fantastic result against Chelsea, they could go up to Newcastle, who are, I mean, Newcastle are great, but they are flaky, aren't they?
They are flaky.
Inconsistent.
Very good word. for
Inconsistent.
them.
Yeah.
They are.
And
And they're evens to win this game.
They are, yeah.
Palace are 16-5, which I think is a great bet, by the
Yeah,
way.
16-5 is a great bet. The draw is 12-5, which might be even better. Newcastle have 3 wins this season,
Yeah.
2 at home.
Uh-huh.
Palace, of course, have only just got their first 3 points. But I do think that, you know, when you start with when you end your bad run and start your good run with a win against the current Premier League champions, you're definitely in with a chance. Now, what are your other trebles?
My other trebles are, of course, Stoke to beat Bournemouth.
Yes.
And Spurs to beat Liverpool, which is the big game, one of the big games at the weekend.
Yes.
There's a price boost on my treble there. So
Right.
Palace, Stoke and Spurs,
Yes.
I'm getting 19-1 from
You
Betsafe.
get 19-1. Well, let's just have a look at that Spurs-Liverpool game, okay?
Yeah, right.
Because I do think that is one of the classic games of the weekend.
Yes.
Both teams have been brilliant in Europe this week, okay?
Yeah.
Spurs going and getting a draw at Real Madrid.
Almost got a win.
That's right, almost got to win. Liverpool hammered their opponent 7-0.
Yeah.
So now Spurs are third in the Premiership. Liverpool aren't doing so well. Liverpool are only on 13 points in 8th place.
Yeah.
But Spurs have only got the one win at what we call home,
Yes.
Wembley.
But that was last week, wasn't it?
It
Against
was.
Bournemouth.
It was,
So
absolutely.
maybe they've got a big momentum thing going on with them as well.
Except for the fact that Liverpool only have one away win, you see, this season, okay?
Well, this is why I think Spurs have got the edge here, because you see,
Yeah.
I don't just pluck these teams out of the air, you know, I do
Yes.
do quite a bit of research.
Yes, you do.
And
Of
that's
course
why
you do. Yeah.
I've got Spurs to win.
Yeah, okay. Harry Kane to score first.
Yeah, you better look
5-2.
You better look for the latest odds on that at betsafe.com just before the game, because
Yeah.
you know there's going to be some great special Accas and boosts. And all sorts of things going
Absolutely.
on.
Oxlade-Chamberlain in that
Yeah.
game to score at any time,
I think
4
he
to
managed
1.
to score one the other night, but they got 7.
Yeah, well, that's right. I think out of 7, you could hope he was there.
that's
But
right, broken
overall,
his duck.
our friends at Betsafe are saying Spurs 6-5. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're saying that they put their dodgy home form behind them.
Yeah.
The draw at 5-2, and
Yes,
Liverpool.
Liverpool 12-5.
12-5.
Well, so I think Betsafe are kind of agreeing with me there. Now, the bizarre thing is about these trebles this week, in addition to you
Yes.
thinking Palace are going to beat Newcastle like me,
Yes.
you've actually taken Bournemouth to
Yes,
beat Stoke.
I have.
And I've taken Stoke to beat Bournemouth.
I know, this is
It's almost
fantastic.
as though you were looking over my shoulder.
Well, I wasn't looking at over your shoulder.
Were you looking at it?
No, I wasn't looking at your shoulder. But let's look at it. Let's look at it because it's one of
look
your
at my
travels
shoulder.
and it's one of mine.
Yes.
And what I would say is about this game
Yeah.
is that it's a very open game indeed. Okay.
Yes. Well, Stoke are not having the greatest of seasons, are they?
No, they're not. Now,
In fact, if it wasn't for Mr. Ronald Koeman,
Yes.
I would say the manager at Stoke,
Yes.
Mr. Hughes, would
Yes.
be under more scrutiny.
I would call this a 6-pointer. Okay, I know
Yeah.
it's only early on in the season, but it's a 6-pointer. Bournemouth are 19th.
Yeah.
Stoke are 17th.
Yeah.
Stoke, of course, were thrashed 7-2 by Manchester City, which doesn't do them any good. And Bournemouth, as you've just rightly said, lost 1-0 to Spurs. However,
Yes.
the odds here that our Betsafe pals are giving us 23-10 for Stoke to take that at home.
Yes.
The draw at 5-2.
Yeah.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth 5-2, which I think is quite a handy little bet, actually.
Yes.
And you've got that in your treble, of course. Bournemouth
have.
2 beat Stoke.
I
Now,
have.
your treble has gone bouncing around all the way up to 39-1.
Yes.
And that must be presumably
Yes.
because you've got Bournemouth to beat Stoke and you've
Well-
got Leicester to beat Swansea.
My trebles are Leicester to beat Swansea, Bournemouth to beat Stoke, Palace to beat Newcastle,
Yeah.
price booster 39-1. And I feel very confident about that, right?
Leicester just lost their manager, of course.
Well, of course I have, and that's why I think there could be some susceptibility amongst the players, which will make them try harder. Okay,
yes.
Because any time a new manager's coming in, a player's got to say to himself, "I've got to impress the new manager."
Yeah.
And remember, sometimes the players blame the manager for stifling them in a system. When a new manager goes, they play out of themselves and they get there. Okay,
you think it's a bit of a dead cat bounce situation?
Could be dead cat bounce. I think it's another 6-pointer.
Yeah.
Swansea, Leicester, Shakespeare's gone. He only got 1 win in 8, so the players could feel relieved. Swansea are only 2 points better off, and that's why Swansea at 19-10.
Yeah.
The draw at 7-5, or Leicester.
Leicester at 8-5. So interesting game. A couple of other big games to come. Everton playing Arsenal, of course. Everton in desperate need of a win.
Definitely.
Koeman is doing a dreadful job there. Absolutely awful. Needs some kind of a lift. Rooney 2-1 to score any time, which is always worth a bit of a bet, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what about Everton to win this one?
Well, you see, Everton 11-4, Arsenal 21-20, and I don't blame the odds compilers for doing it that way. You know, Arsenal have a terrific record at Goodison Park. The other one, of course, we must keep our eyes on is Chelsea and Watford. That's a booster.
I correctly predicted Watford to beat Arsenal last weekend.
You did,
I
actually.
think you should remember that.
You did. I don't know how you came up with that, but you did.
Yeah.
But this is some great opportunities here on Boost. Louis to get carded.
Who?
What about that?
David Luiz.
David Luiz.
Yeah. Who's Louis?
Louis. Louis. You know,
Louis,
those who know him better.
Loire.
Those who know him well, you know, Louis.
Yeah, 3-1 to get a card. And the sending off they're expecting this game as well at Betsafe, 9-2.
And that's anybody
to be sent
anybody.
off. Yeah.
Marcus Alonso to score first, I'm told, is a good opportunity.
10-1, yeah, very good bet.
That's right.
Very good indeed.
Indeed. And the other game we've got to mention, Man City versus Burnley. Man City versus Burnley. But Man City are in such sparkling form.
Yeah, at home.
At home, Burnley are not cannon fodder anymore, but our friends at Betsafe say it's 19-1 for Burnley to win that, which gives you the indication. Okay, you are?
I'm Mike Graham.
And I'm Mike Porky Parry. Who are with?
We are with Betsafe. We are the two Mikes as well.
We are the two Mikes. And when you're with Betsafe, you've got to be
in it
to win it.